Good morning. Welcome to Happy Trails Hiking. It's good to see you. Today is a travel Tuesday kind of day, and we're going to talk travel. I have a very exciting guest for you today who I met through the YouTubes, and his channel is down below, but his Facebook is so live, and we have a short conversation with him today because he's got a lot of things to do. So I'm going to get him in here. I do want to let you know that our show today is brought to you by Our Haunted Travels, and you can find them at ourhauntedtravels.com. They are patrons of our channel. So thank you very much, Sean and Marianne, for that. Our guest today is Josh Daniels. He is found at Expedition Adventures. He says, my love for photography and passion for the outdoors gets me into some interesting situations. Join me and we'll explore places and meet people that make the South such a great place to live in. This is Expedition Adventure. Hey, Josh, it's good to see you.
Hello. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing fine, thank you. Josh is one of those guests that just pops in at the very at the very last minute. So I haven't even gotten to say good morning. So hope you're doing well today. And I know you said you were really busy. So we will.
Yeah, I got to go back to CoeyHorseRide.com is the next show we've got coming up, and we did some filming there, and unfortunately it was real cloudy, so the beautiful views and the big drone shots were kind of muted by the clouds. So I got I'll go back there today and get some better drone footage, and I had to wash the bird poop off my truck, so I have to get some more truck shots without the bird poop being
without the bird poop.
Yeah.
I understand. Well, I am enjoying your videos so much.
Thank you very much.
What kind of drone do you have? Since you mentioned it, I'll just ask that right off the top.
Well, the new one is a Mavic Air, and that thing is awesome. I mean, it just goes up in the air and it just sticks and stays there, and it's got different settings. It follows you through trees, and it can do so much more than the other. I've had Phantoms in the past on another channel we did, and I used Phantoms, and it was those are a little more. You got to be a little more attentive when you're flying a Phantom, because it doesn't think for itself that much,
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to introduce the folks that are in the chat because I appreciate them coming in. If you guys are watching the replay, please make sure that you make a comment down below so that I know that you were here. But Inspired John is here. Gemma's Journey Grace. Desmond's Donders. Deb Shane, who's also a patron of mine. So thank you, Deb, for showing up. Outdoor Nomad, as well as Rachel Rawson are in the room. And Food Forest Permaculture. It's good to see everybody this morning. So Josh, will you tell us just a little bit more about what Expedition Adventure is all about?
Yeah, just like in the title you read, it's just about the places and the people that make this area such a great place. And this area, because travel being expensive as it is, the travel budget isn't big enough to go to the Grand Canyon and all that yet. But that's basically just what it is. It's going to be stories about just the places and the people, really. And right now we're focusing a lot on the trails and the waterfalls. But as the Facebook page gets more momentum, more people are agreeing to be on the show. How that is. Having more followers helps.
Oh, certainly. More eyeballs are always what it's all about. Do you mind if I show your Facebook photos a little bit?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me grab that really quick, and then you can tell me a little bit more about where these photos are. And I have a viewer of mine that's interested in, Rachel's really interested in your dog. So I know that picture we have to show. But So where is this? It looks like a just Mount Laurel Smokies picture, if you ask me. But where is this one found?
Yeah. Well, my wife and I, we went and did some scouting because fortunately, the COVID, pandemic reaction and all that, we've had a lot of influx of people. into the Cherokee National Forest lately, which is great.
Sure.
And so we're trying to find places that are a little more isolated. So we were on a road called Tumbling Creek, and it's on the, I would say, the southeast side of the Ocoee River. And so that, I believe that might be Tumbling Creek right there. I think that's what that is. But yeah, it's a really pretty area, beautiful area. It's basically, it's just like the Smokies. It's just, a little smaller of a park.
Gotcha. All right, and this is your pup, yes?
Oh yeah, that's one of ours. Yeah, that's his name is his full name is the University of Alabama's head coach, Nicholas Lou Saban Jr. So we call him Saban for short.
That's funny. That's
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'm from West Tennessee originally, and I'm not supposed to like you because you're family, but never mind. We won't talk sports or anything like that. Let's like talking politics. I mean, down south, if you talk football, you might as well be talking politics or religion. So
Yeah,
we'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, okay.
He's a cutie. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's a good dog. He's a real good dog.
Great photos. And these bridges, yeah, like I said, I look through your pictures and I'm just so reminiscent of home and the Smokies and all that, because these rock bridges are everywhere throughout the Smokies. I don't want to keep you too long, but if you guys will follow Josh's Facebook page, that link is down in the description as well. And he's got some really rocking stuff going on over there. So Josh, can you tell me just a little bit more about your where you find your stories of people and things for your expeditions?
It's really the word of mouth community. Just being from a small town, you hear a lot of stories. Let's see. I've met you meet people that tell you their stories. We did a story about the lost village of Caney Creek. I heard about that from the park ranger over the Ocoee park side of the park, and that was a pretty cool story. Actually, we filmed that 3 years ago, and we filmed that show 3 years ago, and we stopped the expedition adventure and did another show, and the other show kind of took off, so we kind of put the adventure show on the back burner. And so as far as that lost village of Caney Creek show goes, I took it out of the dustbin, brushed it off, and did some re-editing and put that one out there. Like I said, that was about a 3-year-old show. I'm gonna do a show coming up about Ocoee horse rides. Definitely, I got that filmed and almost ready to go. And we got one coming up about putting together an expedition about the lost Cherokee gold mines. Something that's a working title. That's maybe not what it's going to be called, but we have an author, historian, and fellow explorer, Michael Kapovich, who's kind enough to sponsor some episodes, and he's volunteered to take us on do some exploring, so that'd be fun. And we're just guidebooks, internet stories, word of mouth, hearing it from the old men at the Hardys that get there at 6 in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like those stories. Those guys, they know. I mean, if you're gonna go and find out about an area, sitting at parties at 6 in is a good place to go learn about the area. So yeah, I do want to say hello to Marty through Our Family Adventures and Our Haunted Travels, and they're both new. Well, they're my audience, but they're new to the room, so it's good to see them. If you guys have any questions for Josh, you're gonna need to ask him quick. He has some stuff going on today that he needs to go in about 5 minutes. So you guys will. No, it's all right. You've got you've got Ocoee horse rides coming up. That's fun. What has been your most epic adventure, either on film or not?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. My wife and I, we did do the Ocoee horse rides for 7 hours in the national park last Tuesday. I bought it for her as a birthday present. So we took they met us there in the Cherokee National Forest, and we went for like a 7-hour 7-hour horse ride through the national forest. And for someone who's never been on a horse that you didn't have to insert the coin into the slot, that was 7 hours is really fun. Had a great time, but 7 hours is pretty epic for someone who's never been on a horse before.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, we go down the river a lot. We go down the Hiwassee a lot. Get the Ocoee, do a lot of swimming and snorkeling, and we've done a lot of hiking and camping in the past too.
Sure.
As far as like epic stuff, like I don't really know, because I'm not really a survivalist or that experience of a hiker. I just have a camera and a couple of drones and a camera, some drones, and some GoPros, and so that's so for me, epic is getting that really good drone shot. It's recording somebody doing something that is epic, and and me capturing that on video is probably as a thrill for me.
I understand where you're coming from so much. It's kind of like Matt and I went on a hot air balloon ride over in the Tetons a couple summers ago, and I was just like, I just have to film everything, because this is, even if I weren't the one in the balloon, I would be like, oh my God, I got to film this. So yeah, it was, I get where you're coming from. So
I'd like, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to do that.
It was epic to do it in Grand Teton National Park, or just outside, because they can't fly in the park. But yeah. So are you a professional photographer by trade?
No, I'm actually an electrician. I'll do industrial electric motor controls. Just the photography is just a hobby. It's just a hobby. The other channel makes a little bit of money, but not a whole lot, and we don't really do the other channel anymore. But this is just a hobby. I would like to provide portraits for people who can't afford them, because I do take portraits for people.
Gotcha.
But I haven't really started putting that out there. But I'd like to, like families who have to decide between, the electric bill or, getting, going out to eat or something like that. You know what I mean? If you're a young family, young couple, and or not, but I'd like to do that too. That'd be fun.
That's awesome, Josh. That makes sense. Yeah, we were all about this. Well, let me tell you that we were drawn to your channel due to your excellent cinematography and photography. Do you want to plug your other channel, even though you say you're not doing it anymore?
No, that's okay. Well, it was Talking Whiskey.
Hey.
It went pretty good on YouTube, but that really wasn't a passion. That was just kind of a little whim that kind of took off. But yeah, this expedition adventure, this is definitely the passion that my wife and I both, we really enjoy these stories and these places. So if we thought, hey, why don't we just film this, and something that we both like and both enjoy doing.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here with me today, and I appreciate your cinematography and your love for the outdoors. So thank you so much for coming and talking travel with us. And if I'm ever over in East Tennessee again, I will certainly give you a call.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate your support and the support, in the community that we do have of creators on YouTube and Facebook. It's always been supported. That's always been something that's really I've appreciated over the years. Is it's like you come in and you try to present your art, and you automatically have these people who are supporting you, and you support them too, because you appreciate their stuff, and so that's always been really nice. It's some great people. I've met some great, have the pleasure of meeting some great people through YouTube and Facebook, and people that are actually friends now. So I do appreciate everybody's support and your support and all that. That's a lot.
I enjoy what you're doing, and you do great stuff. So I'm going to let you go. You got about 15 minutes, and no one's coming up with lots of questions. So I'm going to let you take off. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll finish out the show. Thank you, Josh.
All right. Thank you very much. And check us out. Next episode will be at ocoeehorseride.com. If you're in, I'll do my radio voice. If you're in Southeast Tennessee and you want to go on a great horse ride and have the most fun you've ever had out in the woods, check out www.ocoeehorseride.com. The horses are great, professional, gentle, and all you got to do is hold on to the reins, and have the best time you can have in the woods. That's www.achillehorseride.com. And don't forget, check out our great sponsors, hootenannyhatdesigns.com. We've got UncleWhiskey.com, and we've got our friend Michael Kapovich Creative.com. Check out his line of books, maps, and whatever else he does. I don't know. Anyway,
that was amazing, Josh. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Whew. That was a speed interview. I'm sorry about that. Josh was like, I have to go refilm something this morning, but he was like, I'll jump in for as long as I can. So thank you so much, Josh, for being here with Expedition Adventures. And I can't wait to see the next adventure, and they'll have beautiful horses. So there we are. I do want to say that Why Not in Wyoming has joined us. So thank you for being here. And Inspired John says, that is South Tennessee accent. Yes, it is. It is. And Josh has a wonderful radio voice, has great drone photography, great photography in general, and his GoPro stuff for the drives to his destinations and locations are fantastic. I love it. Inspired John says, nice shirt. And I do want to mention that I am wearing Our Haunted Travels shirt today because our show is sponsored by our patrons, and Our Haunted Travels is one of our patrons. And you can join us at patreon.com/happytrailshiking, and you can visit them at ourhauntedtravels.com. So, yes, I don't have a whole lot of extra things to say, so I'm not going to keep you long. We have started our Redwood National Forest park travel shorts this week. We had one come out yesterday on Lady Bird Johnson Grove. Tomorrow is going to be a special release for Wildlife Wednesday, and that will come out at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, Central Time. And that is a collaboration, and I'm excited to show that off to you. So it's always fun to do Wildlife Wednesday. And then on Thursday is probably one of Matt and I's favorite places in Redwood National Park, and that's Fern Canyon. And so we have that video coming out on Thursday. So those are the things that we've got going on here at Happy Trails Hiking. I appreciate you all being here. And yeah, Travel Tuesdays are fun for the interviews, and I'm looking forward to having a few more interviews coming up, but I'm going to keep those as a surprise. So I guess I will sign off because I don't have anything else for the good of the order today. So till next time, do a couple of things for me. One, go over and visit Josh at Expedition Adventures, either on YouTube or Facebook or both, and let him know that you found him on Happy Trails Hiking. Two, share this video out with others and hit the thumbs up so that YouTube knows that we are doing something cool, and you might want to come back and leave a comment down below. Not getting as many of those as I used to, so I'd appreciate your help with that. It's engagement, and YouTube likes that. So, and 3, go out and live the life you love today. Stay safe, and remember, you are not replaceable, and I appreciate all of you. Take care, guys. Have a good day.